Hey y'all, today we're on the UA Strip and we're going to be asking people how they feel about the recent death of Charlie Kirk. Now me personally, he made a statement saying that if his daughter got sexually assaulted at 10 years old, he would still make her keep the baby and not get an abortion. I think that's crazy. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. How do you feel about the death of Charlie Kirk?
I don't think he was a good person. I'm not hurt over it. I'm not celebrating it, but I really could care less. So.
For me, a person is a person. You died. I'm going to care for your kids. Lost their dad. You're not a good person at the end of the day. You talk shit about a bunch of kids that got killed, and you expect us to feel bad for you about the same thing that you talk shit about. But that's just my opinion.
So he made a statement saying that if his 10-year-old daughter got SA'd and pregnant.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. And I think, I don't want to say it's a good thing that he's gone. I feel bad for his daughter because she's going to have to grow up and see the things that he said about girls like her. I wouldn't ask a 10-year-old to carry the child of their rapist. Yeah. It's absolutely insane.
My thing is, why would you even make that statement in the first place? Why would you want to think about your daughter in that type of situation?
Impressed me. As a girl dad, I wouldn't think that you would want that for your child. So I don't know. I don't think he has any kind of empathy or remorse for anyone. It's not here now, so.
How do you feel about the death of Charlie Kirk?
Ooh, that's deep. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, Vince, I'll let you take this one. Tragic. It was tragic, right? I don't think anyone should get killed for their political views, right? Their opinions and shit. It's sad. It's really sad. We're all still mourning his death. Yeah. He agrees. All right.
So he made a statement saying that even if his daughter was 10 years old and she got SA'd, he won't let her get the abortion. She'd have to keep the baby. How do you feel about that?
Wow, this is really deep. If his daughter got raped, I feel like her daughter should definitely get an abortion.
I just imagine.
I feel like if I was Charlie, I'd be like, yeah. I feel like I'd.
I think that's fucked up. He wouldn't let her get an abortion.
Yeah. A couple things he says, I don't agree with everything Charlie Kirk says. I think that was fucked up. I don't agree with that. But I still think, his death, getting shot for his political views, and there's people out there being like, yeah, that's great that he got shot. I think that's bad.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
But there is some things I don't agree with, and that's one of them. I don't agree with that.
I think it's all religion. This is how the Christian is. They just say, don't kill no matter what. That's where Charlie Kirk's from. I would say I'm 50-50.
I understand both sides, man. It's tough. If she was 10 years old,
got pregnant off of being SA'd.
That's a terrible situation. I'm not going to comment.
I still think his death was tragic, and no one should be making fun of it.
How do you feel about the death of Charlie Kirk?
I didn't know him before his death, but I learned about him after he died. I don't approve of the stuff he was saying for real though. He made a lot of racial slurs, when he said it was less crime when black people were slaves and stuff like that. I didn't like that.
What about you?
I don't know. I just feel like the tongue is very powerful. You gotta watch what you say, and then
Talking outside of your neck.
oh,
Yeah.
you gotta watch what you say for real because you reap what you sow. Right. And karma is very real. Yeah. And it was a tragedy to just see anybody die, but you can't just go around saying stuff like that, thinking there's no consequences to it.
He said if his daughter got SA'd at 10 years old and got pregnant, that he wouldn't let her get an abortion. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I think he was pretty sick for saying that because I don't agree with that at all. Whoever the mother of his child, she should have been concerned at that point when he said that. Yeah. You got to say, I got to talk for everybody. I got to talk for everybody.
Okay. So how do you feel about the death of Charlie Kirk?
Well, I plead the fifth, you know what I'm saying? Nobody shouldn't really get murdered for, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I plead the fifth, man. Huh?
So he made a statement saying that if his daughter got SA'd at 10 years old, that she shouldn't get an abortion and he'll let her carry the baby. What do you think about that?
Again, I plead the fifth.
Why do you plead the fifth?
Because you're rocking with your country because it's too easy, because the game's too easy. And I'm here with the gorgeous, beautiful missus. I'm here with the gorgeous, beautiful missus.
BlasianGirlLiyah. What is it?
Okay, man. Hey, what's your number one toxic trait?
My number one toxic trait? I got no number one toxic trait. No, maybe I like astrology.
Okay, what that mean? For the people in the back, what that mean?
What? Astrology?
Yeah.
It's like the sun, the moon, and the stars.
So you into zodiac?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So how does it feel to be a content creator, and where could everybody find you out there in people with?
Well, it's fun being a content creator. My socials are BlasianGirlLiyah on everything.
Hey, quick fit check, man. Can't you see Twin came through up and down, man? Quick 360 for the camera. Oh my Lord, does it have a little wiggle in it? Does it have a little wiggle in it? Does it have a little wiggle in it? Oh, okay, cool. Good.
How do you feel about the death of Charlie Kirk?
That's a tough question to be asking me right now in a banana seat. I think it's tragic, but to try and politicize it, I feel like is wrong.
Why is it tragic and how is it wrong?
Any loss of life like that is tragic. Any sort of gruesome, violent murder like that is tragic to me.
He made a statement that if his daughter got SA'd and pregnant at 10 years old, that he won't let her get an abortion. She'll have to carry the baby. How do you feel about that?
I believe in the woman's right to choice, so I disagree with that statement, but I don't think that's something that deserves the loss of life for him. He's the father too, you know?
How do you feel about the death of Charlie Kirk?
I'm a conservative. I agree on a lot of his stuff, but not everything. Abortion, for example, I feel like, for example, if a woman gets raped or something like that, they should be able to abort because, like, that's just not right. If the woman's willingly having the baby, if she has sex with someone like she loves, then yeah. But, like, it's just out of pocket with a lot of his stuff. It's not right, and I just hope this whole country is just unified. If we want to fucking grow, we have issues of Russia, we have issues of China taking advantage of us and shit like that. We just gotta be strong. Like, there's no place for political violence here. It's in the fucking Bill of Rights. It's in the Constitution. You have freedom of fucking speech. You shouldn't be fucking killed for what you say.
How do you feel about the death of Charlie Kirk?
To be honest, I'm sad that he got shot. He has 2 daughters now that won't have a father and a wife and that. They know him, so it's up in the air with me.
So he said that if his daughter got SA'd at 10 years old and pregnant, that he won't let her get an abortion. What do you think about that?
That's a hard question to answer. For me, personally, if my daughter at 10 got SA'd and got pregnant from it, yes, I would have to let her get an abortion because she's still a child. She's not grown up. And granted, she's going to have trauma probably the rest of her life, but
it'll probably be more trauma with the baby.
Yeah. Because granted, teenage pregnancy is something, but at least at 10 years old, she ain't even experienced being a teenager. So she has a lot of life to live.
How do you feel about the death of Charlie Kirk?
Is it that guy that got shot in the neck? I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know bro enough to like react to it, but at the same time, I hate he got shot though. Like that shit was diabolical, dead wrong though. No cap. But hey, rest in peace to him. Really, it sounded like he was trying to stand up for some shit.
He was trying to stand up for some shit that, you feel me, that kind of affected us in a different type of way. So like everybody got their own different opinion of that shit. But like he said, rest in peace to him, but feel me, I ain't showing no sympathy though.
He knew what he was getting himself into, but at the same time, he just ain't know like how far it could have went. I feel bad, like I said, that it happened to him, but we just know we can't always speak up about a lot of stuff, but we can try our best.
So he said that if his daughter got SA'd at 10 years old, that he wouldn't let her get an abortion. He would let her carry the baby. What do you think about that?
As a father, why would you say that? My daughter didn't want it. I promised to God I would go to the ends of the earth to get rid of it.
Not keeping no baby. Hell no, I'm sorry.
Especially got sexually assaulted. That means there's going to be a one-parent household.
That's so my preference. No, she's not keeping it because it's going to take her through too much trauma. She don't need to deal with that. That's no, because the baby going to mind her or the person that, you feel me, that SA her. So like, no, she ain't going to deal with that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't have time for that. Me personally, let my daughter get sexually assaulted. Oh, God wouldn't make it.
Wait.
Huh?
That nigga dying.
Oh, yeah. Good thing. He wouldn't, I wouldn't have it.
How do you feel about the death of Charlie Kirk?
I'm gonna just say it like this. I don't know the man, for real. My heart goes out to him and his family, you know, stuff of that nature, but yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay, well, so he said that if his daughter got SA'd and pregnant at 10 years old, that he wouldn't let her get an abortion, he would let her keep it. How you feel about that?
10 years old, I mean, I guess that's his, I would say that's kind of more of her decision. I think abortion, a lady should be able to make a decision of whether like they should keep the baby or not, so yeah.
How do you feel about the death of Charlie Kirk?
Dang, y'all trying to get me arrested. I'm gonna leave.
Oh,
How do you feel about the death of Charlie Kirk?
I ain't got no type of feeling to it.
So he said that if his daughter got SA'd and pregnant at 10 years old, he wouldn't let her get an abortion, he would let her keep it. What do you think about that?
Abortion? He wouldn't let her get an abortion?
Yeah, she got SA'd at 10 years old and pregnant.
That's bad though, actually.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah, that's fucked up for sure.
Real fucked up.
Cause she a minor, then why you let her have sex anyway?
Yeah, she got SA'd though, like rape.
Oh. Hell no, that's overly bad then.
That's overly fucked up.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the death of Charlie Kirk?
I know I'm a white, cisgender male on the University of Alabama campus, but I will agree that the death of Charlie Kirk shouldn't be used as a martyr, and it shouldn't be used in conservatives' name. I think a lot of the things about Charlie being resurrected and a lot of the things about like Trump caring about him, let's talk about it. He was a bad person. One of the headlines I saw about him saying like sacrifices are necessary to keep the Second Amendment. I obviously care about his death because it's death and I don't think people should die. But at the same time, every conservative that's saying that political death needs to happen or doesn't need to happen and shouldn't happen, they didn't say the same thing when George Floyd died. And they're obviously not saying the same thing with, I think his name is Trey Reed on Mississippi campus. You know what I'm talking about? And Mississippi campus, a guy just basically got like lynched, and not a single news source is really talking about him. It's a very systematically racist thing. I don't think Charlie Kirk should be memorialized the way that he is being memorialized because of the speech that he was spewing.
So we're leaving the UA Strip now. We just got done getting the opinions on Charlie Kirk's death. Like I said in the beginning, let me know if you agree or disagree with the things he said. Thank y'all for watching. Bye. So how do you feel about the death of Charlie Kirk?
Me personally, I feel like nobody deserves to die. I feel like all life is precious. I mean, everybody got the right to speak their mind. That's just like any one of us going out there speaking our mind and then we get killed. You gotta think about people's family.
Do you think that based on his negative opinions, a lot of the stuff that he said was wrong or he deserved to die maybe because of that?
Besides him speaking on politics and everything, he was doing good things too. He was spreading the word, spreading the gospel. You gotta look at the bigger picture. He was doing God's work.
So you think that kind of cancels out the negativity maybe?
Kinda, it most certainly does. Because when you changing people's lives, make people turn their lives around, go to Christ, I feel like that outweighs anything that's going on in this world. So I do believe he with the Lord. I think he a gangster for real, if you ask me.
How do you feel about Charlie Kirk's death?
I don't really give a f***. I need to just let that rot, honestly. He was racist as f***, and just let that be dead.
Why you say that?
Cause the nigga racist and he don't like nobody but himself. Like,
what type of like racist shit he said?
Like, I don't know word for word, but he talking about some damn gangs and violence. And he just be saying shit. He don't like transgender niggas. Like, I honestly think he gay.
Okay.
To be honest, I didn't even know who Blood was. I ain't gonna cap. I just be hearing my mama talk about him on the phone with her friends. But like she said, fuck that nigga, he can ride. I really don't give a damn shit.
What your mama said about him?
She be talking on the phone with her friends and had said, well, she said she didn't wish death on him, but she was like, he should have got put out of office or whatever he was doing because he was homophobic and racist, I think. To be honest, fuck him. We spent on his grave, so shit.
So y'all think he deserved to die?
Yes. No, wait, nobody deserved to die, but he deserved to get what, he just got what he deserved, honestly.
So he deserved.
God don't like ugly. He be working mysterious ways.
So even though he had a family and kids, y'all think he still deserved what he got?
I mean, he wasn't acting like a family man, so shit.
Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like he shouldn't have got killed in front of his kids.
Well, okay, so in my opinion, he shouldn't have died just off base public opinion. He shouldn't have died. That's wrong. It don't really matter if you saying this and saying that and acting like this or acting like that. Nobody should die. It's not like God was punishing him, you know? He shouldn't have died.
Do you think that based on his like controversial opinions, he deserved it? You say he should have died.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think he deserved it?
No.